Hej allihopa! God eftermiddag! Det är Rojana Ekholm här. Today our topic is about this pandemic, this coronavirus som hela världen experiencing today. Yes, I'm going to beg you, everybody, please subscribe and likes my video. My YouTube channel is Rojana Ekholm. I am really observing about that many people's criticizing about Sweden, criticized about Sweden. Why? Because they were telling us that we are not following the rules. And this is what makes us people sometimes in the negative aspects because of we are going to criticize, we are going to comment everything så mycket fakta. Varför? Till exempel så mycket fråga. Since I am a health worker here in Sweden, dock jag jobbar inte fast anställd, men fortfarande jag är anställd som timpolvikarie. I am doing a job which is how to care the older people here in Sweden. So this is my topic today because a lot of people, a lot all over the world criticizing Sweden that we are not following the rules. No. We have our own rules and we have our own opinions. We have our own, what is this? We have our own identity here in Sweden, and we are going to follow our instinct about this pandemic, which is how to care the pandemic. As I really observe, because one of my friend from from the Neverland, he told me via text that they cannot come here in Sweden because we have so many coronavirus, and that is really what is this? For me, it sounds really a criticized. It is a criticizing. I mean, so what can I answer to them is. In my own opinion, I am the one who motivates me, my life, and living as an individual. We are really entitled to our own opinion. And I can say about this pandemic, my own opinion is it happens that there are lots of people who were died under in this year which the pandemic happened, but it's not totally that they died because of the pandemic, because every year I believe that there is a birth and there is also a death. Yeah, so you cannot criticize that country, you cannot criticize that person. Varför, how, when, we must, that's actually not existing. Because if, like for example, in myself, I have to tell that girl that you will not do that because that is not, no, no, it's not. This is how we live individually, that we have to go through what we are thinking in our life, what is the possibility to live in this world that we can have the better life. I think instead of criticizing, we should have to help each other, actually. Helping one another how to protect ourselves. That is my opinion. It's not to criticize, because you are not following the rules and that is why the. No, even there is no pandemic about this kind of virus. We do not know about what we call as the dead, as the death will come. And that is exactly, yeah. So for me, when I came to Sweden, I am very new here in Sweden, but I think Sweden is a very fair country. And Sweden is really, I mean, accepting all the peoples all over the world who is really needing help. Yeah, they were opening the border about the people coming from different countries which really needs help. It's nice. It's not like in another country which is they really close the border because I think that is the rules. Yeah. And we have also our rules here. The only thing that I can give the example why Sweden is still existing in this world because they have their own currency. We are very healthy here actually. And it happens that lot of death here, but they were claiming that this is because of the virus. No, that is really not true. Because I believe in myself that Sweden is one of the best country. Yeah, I have to smile. My God, I have to protect my skin from the mosquitoes, of course, and yes. So this is it. Criticizing Sweden because we are not following the lockdown. No, that is not true. We have our government is really looking forward how we can take care. Yeah, we have our own quarantine in our home. But it doesn't mean that Swedish people are almost infected with this virus. No, absolutely no. Yeah. And one thing, when there is a person died in this year, what are the comments? Because of the coronavirus. They were not taking there in Sweden. That is why it's dead. He is dead. She is dead. Nej. Även om vi har ingen pandemik. Om vi blir döda, så är det. Vi kan döda, eller hur? Yes, it's not only the pandemic. I think so. Actually, today I have to work night shift, and this is a very tough again because when I wake up in this morning, I have to do my assignments from the school through online, and I have to answer some questions also. Also, I have to clean the house, of course, and yes, I have some calls also from a friend who was actually a very friend of mine. And thank you for this girl in Uppsala whose name Karen. You are so really strong woman. I really appreciate what you are doing in life. And thank you for the idea about because you were posted on the Facebook about this COVID-19 that people they were criticizing us here in Sweden. But this is also my opinion about that. If you will be died in this year, it is not the reason, it is not the cause of the virus. I think so. So we cannot criticize the other countries also. For me, that is inhumane. So stop criticizing. Do your own, and we will do our own to live as individual. Yes. Jag önskar er ha en bra kväll här i Sverige, i hela världen. Kiitos Finland. Thank you so much. Rihanna Ekholm, thank you.